right, so first song Uranus challenge. Let's take a look at what their PBs are up there. Looks like Doof's got 14. SilverFlare has no score. And then what do we got on the left machine? You want to tell us once they get out of the mods?
I see.
All right, so there we go. We've got a little bit of audio back now.
Nice and crispy audio. I can hear you now.
Yeah, ItalianFalchion's got, looks like that's probably 2 or 3 grades, a 997. And DanDee is hiding his scores.
Seems like, well, 4 players are ready. And we can get
he's got it set
to
EX. Ah, there we go, a 986. That's why he's got it set to show the EX score.
Wow.
SilverFlare once again jumping out into the lead right away.
Doof is not that far behind.
Yeah, coming into the stop here, which is just a little strange on challenge. Yeah, so far it's Doof keeping just behind SilverFlare.
Not letting up at all.
DanDee down about 10, and ItalianFalchion a little behind Dan. But Doof is keeping right there. Only down 2. Well, this is going to be really close going to the end. SilverFlare pulling away just a little bit. I think he's gonna hold on for first. SilverFlare takes it by 7. DanDee back 13, and then ItalianFalchion about 30.
Next
all
is
right.
Pluto Relinquish.
SilverFlare has a 900, so I'm gonna guess that's probably a very old score. You know,
We're gonna get a seriously juicy up score.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess that it's at least partially that most people are not rolling up to round 1 going, hell yeah, dude, I'm gonna play Pluto Relinquish difficult today. I think I'm probably the only one like that.
I had a player tell me yesterday, like, you guys just don't show up to Dave & Buster's at 10 a.m. You know, nobody does that on a Saturday. You guys show up on half-off Wednesdays. It's really funny.
All right, let's see who remembers where the first arrow is.
Oh.
Looks like Dan did not, and neither did SilverFlare. I think they both got goods on the first step.
Falchion had a lead there and he picked up a miss, but this is holding strong at first.
Yeah, ItalianFalchion and Doof both seem to be handling this really well. ItalianFalchion up 10-11 over Doof in second place.
Shout out to Silver not using constant.
Yeah, ItalianFalchion's still in a very commanding lead, 12 EX up. And then Doof is in second, and DanDee's right on Doof's heels, only about 4 back from him. SilverFlare playing on 1X, it looks like. So this is quite slow here. Oh, SilverFlare's playing on 0.5, I think, to actually read the jump scares. I wonder if SilverFlare just had BPM on, like just a flat speed setting. So ItalianFalchion staying in the lead the whole time. It just looks like
Time.
she's going to hang on to get first.
And
Yep,
she
gonna
takes
take
it
first there.
with a pop-off.
Doof in second place, and then DanDee. DanDee possibly having pad problems, though.
All right.
I don't know if there are pad complaints. I don't know if that was Dan not knowing the song, Dan just being annoyed and not caring. I can understand if you're not somebody that plays Pluto Relinquish or knows the speed changes, just being like, I don't even care. I'm not even going to try.
Have we had any pad walk-offs yet?
No, I don't think we've got any walk-offs. I mean, Cardia, like we said before, was a little gassed, so they kind of just went, I'm too tired, which is totally reasonable, but
Yeah. I
stayed
know
on
I
the
tried.
pads, hung out.
I almost faked one, but then I just stuck it out for Revenge.
Let's say, did ItalianFalchion put her pin in wrong?
Choose your move. Core deck battle.
The SysTO on player 2 kind of freaked out because Fusion had to go back into the operator menu for a minute and was just, no. What?
Got network busy, so we're just fixing it.
Okay, well, you confused her. That was weird, yeah. So I guess ItalianFalchion got network busy, got kicked out, and then it didn't let them do BPL battle mode.
Wow.
Weird. There is occasionally a rare issue where there's like this perfect timing that can happen between the two players where one player has entered their pin right as the other is carding in,
Oh.
and it will just drop the player that's just entered their pin.
I didn't know that could happen.
It only happens in the US, and I think it's just because like it has to go all the way back to Japan servers and all the way back here, and it just times out. Like,
That's something.
yeah. It's almost like when you're trying to send data halfway across the world, sometimes it takes a second.
I see. I believe we have You You next.
Yep, You, and then Insertion is this set.
You is a random pick, and who picked Insertion?
SilverFlare.
Wow, very consistent scores across all four players here for this song. There's not anything crazy with this song.
It's got some weird like jumpy patterns, and it's not as fast as it feels like.
Oh, yeah.
It's really easy to rush. It is a little bit late too, but primarily it's just that it's not really that fast and it's not really that hard. So you've got to hold back, you've got to be focused and kind of deliberate.
It's easy to overthink.
Look at all that bling.
DanDee jumping out of the lead, tied with Silver and a Doof, a single EX back.
That's a sliver of a good
It's
set.
basically a three-way tie in first. Ooh, Doof got some mistakes there, so now a two-way tie.
You're gonna break the meter. Can't wait to see it.
All right, at the little break here, we have a tie in first.
This groove is on.
Doof
flip-flopping back and forth with DanDee and Silver.
Yeah, they're just like right tied on top of each other.
Doof is closing in a bit.
Doof is keeping right up there. He reads so fast.
Falchion's not that behind either. They're all
No,
like neck
Italian
and neck.
Falchion's only a little back. It's 10 EX total between first and fourth. That's not a big gap.
Nobody moves like you.
And Silver's gonna take
Take it
that.
with yet
And
another
a tie for
full
second
combo.
between Dan and Doof.
Perfect full combo.
And then Italian Falchion only 2 EX back.
Wow. Oh, the camaraderie there.
I thought Doof was just about to leap off the pad directly at Dan.
That just shows the level of performance we're giving here tonight. All the players are giving their all. How many ties have we had at this point?
Not a ton. Like there's been some here and there, but exact EX ties feel like they're happening maybe every other pool. Yeah, so I think what happened on Pluto Relinquish that affected SilverFlare is SilverFlare uses real speed.
Okay.
And because of the 800 BPM jumps, that means that essentially he was playing the song on 0.5x.
I was wondering how he was able to read that.
Well, he did get fourth on the song, so the answer is with some difficulty.
With some difficulty. For me, I always need to have my speed where it spreads the arrows out to some extent. Otherwise, I straight up can't read it. The arrows look like Braille if they're not spread out.
It's, as I tell everybody, it's a great skill set to learn to read slow so that you can choose not to have to do it rather than having to always work around it.
Right, right.
All right, so we get Insertion starting off here. Insertion was SilverFlare's pick.
Doof is first, but it's flip-flopping very quickly.
Insertion, a older song that is known for having some really, really difficult speed changes throughout it, especially in the middle and the end. This beginning's very straightforward. This is just going to be testing their ability to MA and stay locked in. Once again, SilverFlare in the lead with DanDee back about 10. ItalianFalchion. All right, so ItalianFalchion, DanDee, and Doof all roughly 10 back.
That's so they're neck and neck for second.
Because it can't get any better than this.
Yeah, here,
Anything can happen here.
this is so inconsistently spaced and timed. It's really, really hard to snipe those arrows.
You're gonna break the meter.
Players are nailing those gallows flow.
SilverFlare keeping it at about an 8 EX lead over ItalianFalchion. Not able to gain too much more, but it's gonna come down to nailing the ending. ItalianFalchion might be able to get up there.
See?
Starting here.
Show 'em off.
Oh. Nope, SilverFlare.
Takes it again.
Makes sense, that was his pick.
Full combo. Oh yeah.
27 and 8 is a pretty normal insertion score. It's so hard to time
Wow.
the wavy
I
middle.
wasn't expecting that speed up at the end. I didn't know anything about this song. And seeing them ready and prepared for that last half, that was great to watch.
I thought there was supposed to be a change in schedule at 4. Was it 5? Let me take a look.
Which language do you want to use?
Yeah, Mob and Debbie. So there's
Yep.
Debbie.
We should have our next
Yep.
set of commentators up soon.
Let-
Thank you all for having me, and you guys have a great rest of your evening.
Choose your
In the
move.
meantime, while we get the new commentators on, we're gonna... Oh no, wait, that's right. We already did our ad read. We're doing so good.
These are the done diggity. Play any song that you choose.
All right, so we got our last two songs of this set, being Mathematical Goodbye Difficult and Let's Dance Around Expert. All right, so now I have Devi joining me here. Hi, Devi, how are you?
Hello, I'm doing great. How about yourself?
I am good. So we got the last two songs of this cool Mathematical Goodbye, which was one of the random selections.
DanDee with a white combo so far. Everybody's holding on to a PFC at the moment.
You're gonna break the meter. Can't wait to see it.
God, it is so close.
Everyone's tied up within 2 EX points of each other.
Yeah, ItalianFalchion's back about 7, but everybody else is within a step of each other. Doof up exactly 1 and down 1 now.
Oh, a 0.
It's tied.
The second anyone gets a great, they fall behind.
I mean, Mathematical Goodbye has some real tricky parts to it. And I wonder how Doof's going to handle the foot placement. He reads so fast.
Yeah, those step jumps leading into jacks
And he
definitely trip you up.
and he crushed them.
We see Silver now falling a little behind.
Yeah, SilverFlare I think got a little bit lost on those step jumps. So it is Doof with DanDee about 6 down, Silver behind that by 10, and then Jenny down another 10. Oh my god, and now Doof and DanDee tied. Doof's having to fight everybody off for this first place.
Wow.
Oh, and DanDee's taking it.
It is back and forth this whole way.
We must be on top because it can't get any better than this.
It's
You're
just one
entering
step.
Last 10% of the song.
500 combo.
Within 10 EX of each other.
And Doof drops to 3rd right at the end.
Oh,
He just rushed that drill and got a couple greats.
they were holding up strong in that. All right, DanDee takes first place with 1746 EX.
All right, and Let's Dance Around as our last song. Gonna spoil it a little bit and tell everybody SilverFlare's making it out again.
All right, that's what, 3 pools up?
Think so. Who was it?
Wow.
Who else was it that promoted 3 pools earlier? Homie.
Yeah.
Homie promoted 3 or 4 times as well. These people gotta stop being problems. It's just such a nightmare for me.
Homie's a local player, right?
Homie is a local player, and he's just got a strange skill set. I've told him to his face, and I'll happily say it on commentary. He's a little inconsistent. There's times where I see him struggling with like a gimmicky 14, and then getting like a 970 on a 17.
Right.
I'm like, what are you doing?
Just like a random lottery, like, let's see how you perform today.
It's a little bit of the roll of the dice for him every day, like which homie is showing up.
Keeps it fun, you never know.
Does not keep it fun as a TO.
And for any viewers who are not familiar with Let's Dance Around, this is a tricky one.
Second
It's
stage.
full of speed ups, slow downs, like it's jumping all around the whole time. If you don't
It's-
know
It's
this
the
song,
beat.
it will trip you up.
It's got a whole lot of what I like to call jump scares. And it's, as I said earlier to Nemo, it's very, very easy to forget one.
And it is the theme song for the arcade game Dance Around, right?
Correct. It was the theme song.
Looks like everyone has great so far except for Falchion.
Yes, I believe this was her pick.
That would make
Yes,
sense.
this was her pick, so it totally makes sense. going into the start of the slowdown. She's up with SilverFlare right behind her.
Just has those tricky green 12th notes. Kind of have to skip around here. She's still holding strong with that PFC.
That's
Almost at a
one of the
200
jumps.
combo.
That's one of the ones right there that's really, really easy to forget. And that one too. So Jenny is running away with this. ItalianFalchion's up about 40 EX on second place.
Yeah.
So, I mean, unless ItalianFalchion decides she's bored and doesn't want to play anymore, I think she's probably going to take this off.
She has a pretty runaway lead right now, as long as she holds up this pace. Even if she gets a couple of breaks, I think she'll still maintain.
Oh, yeah. And given that this was her pick, I think she probably knows it pretty well.
All right, and this is the end of the song here.
Yep. ItalianFalchion still up 44 on second place.
She is confidently defending her first place win here. With a PFC!
Nice!
Let's go!
That's a new PFC.
51
That's
perfect.
a new PFC!
New PFC. And she gets some Midnight Nonsense soap for getting a
She got a
PFC
soap
in tournament.
award!
Let's go.
Shout outs to Midnight Nonsense, Steve Sefchik's custom handmade soaps.
These
That's
are DDR themed soaps.
DDR themed soaps, yes. We have the Valkyrie Dimension, which I just handed off to Jenny. And we also have one more left of the perfect full combo soap, Yuzu, Mandarin, and Grapefruit.
And you can find those at midnightnonsense.com.
And we have SilverFlare causing more problems. Advancing again.